Check out the people checking out the KTM. Okay, obviously the 790 is a showstopper. When I got here, people were checking it out. I think that I have bonded enough with this KTM Duke 790. Hello. Uh-oh. Oh, this is off-road shit. Oh. I'm ready to drop some mangoes. Woohoo! Let's start with the mango review and what I think. Where does KTM Duke 790 fares on the GakiMoto mango scale? Starting with my favorite category, number 1, styling. Yoo-hoo! In terms of styling, I like the look of the Duke 790. I love it. And leave it to KTM to make something that looks very KTM. And when I say it looks KTM, it doesn't look like any other bike. It looks KTM. Very sharp lines. Of course I like it, because it looks exactly like the 390. Especially from the front and the rear. Very 390. And why did I get the 390 if I didn't like the way it looked, right? For styling, I give this 4 mangoes. Why do I give it 4 mangoes? Because it's a 790. And you would like it to look different from any other motorcycle. If I go get this motorcycle, I don't want it to look like the 390. It's kind of disappointing to me that when you put the 790 beside the 390, they look exactly the same, except that this one looks bigger. The big difference. And that sucks for me, because I already have the 390, so if I wanted to get another motorcycle, I would want it to look different. So bummer! 4 mangoes. Next, category number 2 would be features. Now, features wise, this bike is the most high-tech I've ever been on. It's got all the bells and whistles that you want. Plus. I don't think I've ridden a motorcycle with this many features. When I showed you guys around the 390, that TFT screen was already an outstanding feature, because at that time it was one of the only bikes, I think one of 2 motorcycle models that were featuring a TFT screen. It only makes sense that KTM would put a TFT screen on its 790, right? But wait, there's more! This bike has like a shitload of features. Where do I even begin? First, it's got ride modes. Okay, yeah, you're saying ride modes. There are other motorcycles with ride modes. They got 4 ride modes: street, sport, rain, and track. But wait, there's more! When you get over to track mode is fully customizable. Launch control, traction control, throttle response. What? Jeez Louise! It's insane. What else does it have? It's got a quick shifter. My hand is not on the clutch. Shift, second gear. Ow! Say that. My hand is here. Again. Look. Shift, third gear. Oh, boom. But force of habit, I still pull on the clutch. I've shown you guys the quick shifter. It's ride-by-wire. It's got motorcycle traction control. It's got MSR, which is KTM's motorcycle slip regulation. And yeah, I've ran you guys through the features in another video, so just check out my previous video on the 5 questions that you asked me about the KTM Duke 790. In terms of features, this one by far out of the field, home run, 5 mangoes. But wait, there is one letdown. It does not have adjustable shocks. KTM, why? Why? Okay, so 5 mangoes, but the last mango is half green. Half. Just half. I wish they had included that, and this would have been the first bike that I got full sweet friggin' mangoes. But can't be perfect. I'm on sport mode, so if you look here, set favorites, trip, data, ride mode, motorcycle, ride mode, yon, sports, street, rain and track. And fully customizable. There, it's got motorcycle traction control, MSR, ABS modes, quick shift. Oh. Third category is performance. This motorcycle is so good on paper. The specs are KTM's, ready to race. I have ridden a 200, a 390, and all those times impressed. I'm always happy with my KTMs. Am I biased? No, I don't think so. Because I've tried a lot of motorcycles. As I've already said, I like it aggressive. I like him aggressive. Performance-wise, even the quick shifter is so smooth. If you're talking torque and power, not disappointing. It's not for the faint of heart. The bike jerks you off. And I like it. I like it. I like aggressive. Waka! Me like it aggressive! I can see that, you know, for beginners or for people who like nice bikes, nice guys, you like nice guys or nice girl or whatever, you'd be stuck on rain mode. Because the different sport modes, yeah, this is built to perform. For people who like sporty, angry, aggressive motorcycles, very happy. And you get a performance rating of 5 yellow mangoes. Woo! Applause! The crowd goes wild! Woohoo! So, after performance, what do we got? Handling! Amazing! Amazeballs! They don't call it the Scalpel for nothing. And when I first heard that name, I was like, God, why are we giving it such cheesy names? But after I've ridden it, you feel it. It's precise. Turning, the movement, the handling is amazing. I don't know. I'm lost for words. Even in traffic, even for my use, my everyday use, if I were to go just through regular weaving through traffic of EDSA, very, very, very good. The handling rating of the Scalpel, the KTM Duke 790, gets another 5 yellow ripe mangoes. Woohoo! And the crowd goes wild for 5 ripe mangoes. And for my last category, which is comfort. Yeah, comfort. The seat, it's not the softest seat. It's kind of hard. It's not the softest seat I've been on. The riding position, upright, it's fantastic. Riding position is upright. What else am I considering? The heat. OMG. Scalpel, this is where you disappoint me. I can feel the heat right now. And I am wearing Kevlar pants. Ugly bros. I feel the heat below my knees. Right by my calves. For my height, that's where I feel it. Oh, and then you're talking seat height and weight. Like I said, that's a big factor in terms of comfort. Seat height and weight, I think it cancels out. Because even though it's a tall motorcycle, it's very light. But that heat, 3.5 mangoes. Now, would I buy this motorcycle? Yeah. Yes. The answer is yes. I would buy the Duke 790 even at a whopping 790,000. You know, I would buy it. I want it. And I am enjoying it a lot. Now, there's just one hitch to that. That is the fact that I have a Duke 390. I am so happy with that Duke 390. I think it's sufficient as to what I can use. The 390, I'm talking about the 390, okay? And the thing is, also, the 390 is my everyday bike. Like I told you all who watch my vlog, you know that the bike I married last year was the KTM Duke 390. And she's hard to top. That's something that's hard to beat. Because the 790 looks so closely super, they're like twins. I would just get the one which I would use for function, and the one that I find more comfortable is the 390. Now you guys know I want this bike. Maybe the only time I would buy this is if I sold the 390 and got another everyday ride. Do you agree? If you don't agree, leave comments down in the comment section below. Let's have a friendly discussion. When I say friendly, please be nice. I'm a very sensitive person, as sensitive as this throttle. Whoa, whoa, woohoo! Again, please check out my previous video, the 5 things that you asked me. Peace out, y'all, from the Philippines. Yeehaw! This is the toll line, and this is what happens when you don't have an RFID. Fuckily do. Do we get the shitty lane too? That's like,